Welcome back. This is the intake, and I'm Mike. And this is Kustoms HotRod Illustrated Group Build for 25, not 24. Final. Luke and Paul, thank you very much for putting this on. Paul, Left Coast Model Car Builds. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it. It's a cool group build. I love these old school customs. You know I do. So this is my 63 Riv. I forgot I didn't turn it on. I'm just gonna slow down. I don't have a fancy remote one, which I think I'm gonna get. Those are cool. It's Caribbean blue. It's Carib. They call it Carib. Right there. Carib blue. Createx. Candy 2.0. Over, which I learned the hard way, a pearl white Createx. If you need that, there it is. The pearl spray is pretty good, so I really enjoyed painting with that. Wheels and tires are Pegasus. I really like those. Dave gave me those. And I think they're awesome looking. I did lower it, which I had to do a couple extra things under the hood to get to lower that much as I wanted. The back was easy, but I did do the tailpipes. Those are aluminum. I bent them. Let me get it real quick here. I bent them with these. So if you can see them, these are rounded. And you can bend at different points because that's the shape. It gives you different sizes when you bend. And I went all the way up here to make that to get less of a kink in it. And it worked out pretty good. And I will pick it up and show you. Okay. See right here? The bend. It's hard to use my pointer and hold the car. Hopefully I can hold the car steady today. Yeah, right there. I tried it with the smaller size, and it didn't look good. So then I realized, oh, there's a bigger size. Let's do that. Okay, the chrome around the windows is Fusion Firm, painted on, brushed on. Came out real good. Thanks to Gary Seeds showing us how to do that. It works out pretty darn well. The bumpers are Fusion Firm, two different kinds, both turned aluminum, really faded. I'm going to try one other thing, and then last resort is brush it on. I do want them chrome to go with those chrome wheels, you know. As much as I don't want to keep taking the car apart, I do want to chrome. Okay, real quick, I'll show you. Let's see if I can do this. Show you the interior. Show you through the window. I did all the buttons with the blue. Dashboard's a light blue. And there's the dashboard. There's the gauges and the resin. Pretty cool. I really like that. There's the I painted on the doors. It's bare metal foil, and then I painted the Carib blue with a white pearl over, and it gave it a really cool effect. If it would focus for me here, I don't know if I can touch this. No, there it goes. There it goes. So that's a pretty cool look. I really like that. It ended up looking pretty cool. So yeah, I flocked it, and oh, I did the roof. I put some padding underneath and made it look like it's an actual headliner. Pretty cool. The white velvet jewelry box liner. It's a sticky back thing. Works real well. Pretty cool. I'll take the hood off. Hood fits really, real good. As you can see, I turned the car around and nothing happened. There's the big motor. Not much detail, and I was trying to put a hose on there, but it was giving me fits, and I had just about enough of dealing with trying to get all the stuff down in the engine compartment because I raised that axle up so high. But it looks pretty cool. And looks good. Maybe later on I'll get a hose on when I calm down. Got a coil over there. Nothing too fancy, but it's all wired and all that. I'll show you the bottom since I have it in my hands. Yeah, so this is just some getting kind of crazy with the colors kind of thing. Trying different things. One thing I do want to tell you, let me get my pointer, sorry, is when you paint on a chassis that has like the built-in exhaust and everything, and you paint all this, if you take your panel liner when you're done, when it's dry, and lightly go all along here, it blends everything right in perfectly. I mean, it's a good little trick. And you know, you don't see the two, and it takes away from the two colors, hitting each other. But it really does make it look more realistic, like the stuff's not molded into the chassis. Looks cool. Pretty happy with that. I did make the little hangers for that. Doug White was talking about making hinges out of photo etch sprue on photo etch. I'm like, that's a great idea. So I made these little clamps out of that. So that worked out well. Pretty cool. That's about it. I didn't do anything under the hood yet. Like I said, I've been working on this for a long time, trying to get everything to look the way I wanted. Let me put this on there. Yep. It's pretty cool. The headlights have that resin in them too, and tail lights have a little bit in them. So it looks pretty cool. One thing that was kind of weird on the, so not weird, but on the 63, those are actually the turn signals all the way up and down. So those were actually like a whitish plastic, and there's the bulbs were behind that. So that's what I did on here. That's why it looks a little different. Obviously, when they went to hideaway lights, and these were clamshells opening and closing, then they were like grill color. So pretty cool. I like how it turned out. It's going to look great in my collection. I'm happy about that. A couple of mistakes here and there, but nothing horrible, I guess. I want to thank Paul and Luke for putting this on. Luke right here. Kustoms Illustrated. And my spotlight is my buddy Vinny. Pit Stop Scale Model Garage. He just always nice comments, and he's makes a lot of cool videos. He's really involved. So we'll give Vinny a like and subscribe if you don't know him. He's a great guy. All right, everyone. You'll probably see this again tomorrow morning, so you can get more, hopefully more different views on it, different people. So just give me a little warning ahead of time. Thanks to all my subscribers. Burgers and beer. Group build, if anyone's interested. All right. I'm going to let you alone. Y'all take care.